Hello friends, Spark and I are here to give you a quick update, I guess. He's wet because he just had a bath. Yeah, and he's not happy. His tail is poor thing. I tease him because he's a wet kitty cat. And now he's parked himself on my lap, so I won't be moving very easily. So, yeah, I guess the biggest update, if we can get some lighting in here. Sorry, I'm at Tom's neighborhood, so that's what's going on. The biggest update is that we no longer have Faithful. And yeah, there's a lot that went on into that. I'm not going to go into it. And honestly, I just don't want to talk about it anymore. So, for those of you who are wondering, I have Spark. I do not have the Faithful. So, the black kitty is no more around. Isn't around anymore. Long story short. And that's that. That's the biggest update. I figured I'd do a kind of travel and physical what's up with me kind of update. The kitty is upset. And that's what matters, apparently. So, what do you think, Spark? What do you think? So, what's going on is my grandparents got to come and visit, and it was very nice to actually see them. My grandma is actually my step-grandma, but she's been there my whole life, so she's my grandma. My grandma has a son in the western part of Virginia, and she and my grandpa came over to visit with Tom and I and had dinner, in Maryland, because we have Virginia plates, but not a Virginia inspection on our vehicles, which is another change. So I think the last time I updated with you guys, Tom updated with you guys, we had the Oldsmobile and a camper. So we sold the camper and we got a truck, and then we also sold the car. So the car was a good little car. It ran and ran and ran until it didn't run anymore. And it was actually kind of interesting because it just ran up to Atlantic City and back, which is about 3 or 4 hours, I guess. I don't know, I can't remember. I just drove the entire time. Went up to Atlantic City and back, and then it decided the next day after we parked it in front of Tom's house that it didn't want to drive anymore. So, we put it on Facebook and had someone come look at it, and we told them what we thought it was wrong with it, and we sold it. So, that happened, and then I think we're gonna, I don't know what we're doing, honestly. So, we've got the truck right now, and we've got another vehicle that one of his friends had, and we need a part for that vehicle, and we also need to pay his friend for the vehicle. So the part is pretty significant as far as funds go. The vehicle itself is not that significant, especially since we are getting it from his friend. So, who we appreciate very, very much. Anyway, what else was I going to say? I am in a space, me personally, I'm in a space where I am looking to get a newer vehicle. I know Tom really likes the older stuff because it's more dependable and you can fix it easier and you can fix it yourself for cheaper. I'm in a space where I am needing to start looking and sourcing a newer vehicle, as in like 10, preferably 10 years or newer, so that I can continue to do Uber. And doing Uber Eats is mainly what we do for funding right now, as far as money goes. So, um, and I need to renew my Uber information in um, in August, so coming up pretty soon. So I'm looking for a new vehicle, which is going to cost money, and that is something that I am enjoying the possibility of receiving in whatever form that means. Um, so I've got a couple feelers out there, and then of course if you guys know of a vehicle that is good, would pass inspection, whatever that means, and is 10 years or newer, so 2009 or newer, and is at least a four-door for affordable, I'm all ears. I am considering basically all options at this point, because that is something that I'm wanting to get for myself. So since now it's just me and Spark and Tom, it would I'm not and it's relatively quick. I'm not too picky on the type of vehicle. I'm just more concerned about the price, obviously. So, yeah, creative vehicle shuffling and manifesting is what's coming for me. So that's what's happening on my end of things. I think. I tried to make a journal entry earlier today about some of this stuff. So I've been doing a lot of research recently too about the new direction that I want to go in, and I'm just really excited to start sharing some of what I'm learning with you guys. And yeah, it's a lot of interesting work, and I say work because it's literal work, and then it's more inner work. It's a lot of being in alignment with what the what um, what you want, and seeing it and believing it before you see it, is the most important part. So like I talked about with my last video with the journaling exercise, it's a lot about the knowing that reality it exists before bringing it into the physical, and just being secure in the changes that are coming. And I know I'm going through a lot of changes just in general. I know other people are going through a lot of changes. I know there's just crazy stuff going on. There's crazy weather going on, and there's a bunch of reasons why all of this stuff is happening right now. And I'm excited and nervous. Let's be real. I'm excited and nervous, and I'm just ready to to open up even more. And this is something that I'm going to try and challenge myself to do, partially through my social media exchanges and shares, and also just in general with people, just people in general, and yeah, mainly social media and in my personal one-on-one personal face-to-face relationships. So yeah, and I know that's really vague and weird and out there, and this is more of a practical physical video, as in like video update, but that's where I'm at, and I'm really excited to share the process with you and help other people understand that things like this, if I can do them, other people can do them too. And I'm just really excited to share my story and help inspire others to have their own experiences in whatever form they are. And I'm excited to grow into myself more, into more of the ideal that I want to become. And it's a never-ending journey, and it always changes. And I'm so excited. So if you feel called, leave a comment, share, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate you being here. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram at Oracle Jessie. That's I'm thinking of starting a new Patreon, and if I do that, I will definitely let you know. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Just leave me a comment, share, like it, subscribe. I love you all. Thank you so much. Also, bye bye.